When watching TV as a kid, I always wanted the bad guys to win. Just for once, I wanted to see an episode where Skeletor got to beat the shit out of He-Man. But as I've got older, I've realised that in reality, the bad guys always win. So by making the good guys win, the writers of these children's stories were just trying to protect me from the horrors of the real world. In the real world, the owner of the haunted fairground would feed Shaggy and Fred to Scooby-Doo and repeatedly rape Daphne and Velma as he kept them locked in a dungeon. Admittedly, most of his sexual attentions would be on Daphne. Velma's main duties would be to look after all the offspring produced by his constant raping of Daphne. As a Republican, the owner of the haunted fairground would find it morally repugnant for Daphne to abort any of his rape babies, because all life is sacred to him. Unless, of course, Daphne or Velma ever tried to escape from his clutches. Then he'd happily gut them like a fish. Eventually, someone will hear the sound of all the crying babies, and he'll get caught. And as he's been led away in handcuffs to a waiting police car, he'll say, "I'd have got away with it if it wasn't for those pesky kids." On the surface, that routine seems quite dark, and I suppose it is. But if you think about it, it's actually about America's conflicting attitudes to abortion and gun control, believing that all life is sacred, at the same time as being willing to use extreme violence against each other. Unfortunately, in Daphne's case, that routine was more anal than analogy.